Were you a fan of Sons of Anarchy? Were you aware of the material? Were you into it beforehand?
Yeah. I mean, I was a border patrol agent watching Sons of Anarchy. I remember sitting in a dark room crying when Obi died. You know what I mean? And a huge fan of the show. And I said fan of the show is like I said, like I just going overseas, we watched all kinds of different shows, right?
Mhm.
As part of my culture in special operations is watching shows. I watched Friends, I watched the OC, I watched everything. So watching shows was what I did anyway. So
Yeah.
when I wasn't working, I had my little Netflix and I was watching. I think it was on Netflix. I was watching Sons of Anarchy, and I fell in love with it, man. I thought it was such a good show and just so wrapped into it. Yeah, that Opie was like the biggest heartbreak I've ever had.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And I heard there was a potential for Mayans, and so that was like, oh, interesting. And still like, I don't know how, but I heard Mayans when I first shaved my head and my mustache for Range 15.